Hey y'all, Russ here, RVerTV. How you doing today? Well, I thought today we'd take quite a bit of a drive, really. We're heading down into the Sacramento San Joaquin Delta. We're going to go down the River Road, going to follow the Sacramento River all the way down. And I thought that'd be kind of cool, so let's do it. Okay, I took I-5 south of Sac, and then this is the Hood-Franklin Road. This is actually the little town of Hood. And we're going to follow California Highway 160. And it goes down both sides of the river. And you'll see why in just a few minutes. Right there is the Sacramento River on the right. And kind of overcast today, but still a nice day. They grow everything here. All these islands, they're just massive in agriculture. A lot of orchards in this area right here, like almond trees, and I know they grow grapes and all kinds of stuff here. Okay, I'm going to stop up here and let Scoobs out a second. Alright, see that bridge over there? We're going to cross a bunch of them today. Those are the old turn bridges. That one doesn't turn anymore, but some do. Guy has his boat anchored out there on his own dock. But this is the Sacramento River right here. Alright, heading south. See that big yellow thing up there? There's our first bridge that we're going to cross. I'm going to grab me a few pictures real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, these bridges are old. I think some of them are close to like 100 years old, but they've kept them up. And this one's operated. There's an operator inside that little shack there. Okay, we're gonna cross over, and this is actually still Highway 160. It cuts back and forth across the river. But you can see, got the gates, that big massive concrete counterweight. These things will go up in the air. Guy out there fishing, huh? What a life. But the bridges are over 14 foot tall. Semis go through here, and a big RV would easily make it, no problem. Alright, well, one bridge down, probably about a dozen more to go. Let's head on south. There's all kinds of little towns and little stops you can make down through here too. Places you can get fresh produce all the time, and a lot of boat stuff, a lot of boat works. It's Marina City down here. Okay, this bridge here, it's got a lot of history. It's Steamboat Slough. This is where all the ski boats come. They hang out, they camp underneath here. Steamboat Slough is real popular with all the boaters. There's a big semi behind me, so he's taking up the whole bridge right behind me. See that truck waiting? He can't go across. Look, he's even backing up. He definitely has the right of way. Okay, this is Walnut Grove, and on the other side of the river is Lock. There's two towns here, and let's go across the Lock. And this is the Walnut Grove Bridge, and we're gonna cross over. This is an operated bridge as well. This town is ancient. Actually, a good chunk of it burnt down years ago. I remember that. But the Chinese built all this stuff. It was a huge Chinese community here. They're the ones that built a lot of the levees. And there's the bridge we just crossed. Some of the old structures are still standing. There's still Chinese history here. A lot of restaurants and bars and that kind of thing. There's the town marina. You just pull up, tie off your boat, come in and get something to eat, and you take off. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go back over the other side, and we're going to head on south. Going to head on down 160. You could easily make a week or so in an RV just exploring all these roads. There's over 1,000 miles of waterways. I have no clue how many miles of roads, but there's hundreds and hundreds of miles of different roads. And there's all kinds of little roads that branch off. All kinds of marinas and camping too here. And here we go, another bridge coming up. I believe this is the Untitled Bridge. Pretty sure. Been a long time. Look at them counterweights though when they raise these things. This is an operated bridge as well. You can get this opened up. Really no commercial traffic that comes up this part of the Sacramento. They open them for the big sailboats, the big cabin cruisers, and also Corps engineers when they're working on the levees. They open them for their barges and stuff. But they're extremely well maintained. Actually the road is too. It's a good road here. Just windy and slow. Okay, here's a big grain elevator, and it's an active one. But they used to load in boats. Now it's all semi-trucks. Haul it out of here. In the big town of Isleton. This is downtown, what they call historic downtown. These towns are ancient. There's a lot of RV parking around here too, though. Okay, we're getting close. Up here is Rio Vista. That's the Rio Vista Bridge way off there at the right. We're going to cross that. Okay, this is Rio Vista Bridge. Now this is the Sacramento River. This is about near the end of the river where it dumps out into the bays of the, like Sassoon Bay, and meets up with the San Joaquin River. That's why it's so wide here. And this is also part of the Sacramento Deepwater Channel too. There is a deep water channel that'll go all the way up to Sacramento. We didn't follow that, and that small commercial boats go up there. Scoops goes, water? Let me out. Come on, Dad. I want some water. But this is a long bridge. I bet it's got to be over a mile. Or close to it. And it's an operated bridge. Okay, we're getting near the end, and this is, up here is the town of Rio Vista, California. Alright, well, I'm going to flip a U-ey and double back across that bridge because I want to keep going south on 160 up here. And another look at it going back the other way. Look at that traffic. Just endless. Just a continuous stream of trucks and cars and everything. Okay. Get across here and then we're going to start heading south again. Okay. We're heading back south on 160 again down towards Antioch. Just had to wait to get across this. This is either Brandon Island or Sherman Island Bridge, I think. This is an operated bridge as well. And this is also part of the Deepwater Channel here for the Sacramento River. You can tell it's a pretty good sized bridge. Alright, the next bridge coming up is massive. And I mean massive. Thing's huge. Up here is the Antioch Bridge, and this thing is 114 stories tall. It's only 2 lanes, and it's something to go over, I'll tell you. If you're a fear of heights, you do not want to cross this thing. It's going way up over. I don't know how well this GoPro's picking it up, but it's, you climb and you climb and you climb. I heard a while back a motorcycle flipped off this thing close to the top, got in a wreck. Traffic on this thing, you can get jammed up and get stuck on this thing with traffic. Okay, that town up there, that's Antioch. These are big shipping towns here. And now we're going down. This thing's steep too. It's 14 stories. That's 140 feet up in the air. Yeah. Kind of glad that this is over too. Oh, boy. This is part of the Stockton Deepwater Channel. That's where all the big boats go. They come into Antioch, Port Chicago, Martinez. All the big ports are here. So, well, that's kind of the end of it. I'm gonna circle back over and go over towards Stockton. Go down through the levees and the delta on that side. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little tour. We just drove, a good 70 miles down through there. Got more bridges across. This is all the delta heading over towards Stockton. We're going to go back over to I-5 and head north, go back home. All these are side sloughs off the Deepwater Channel. This is mainly recreation boating around here. And these bridges here aren't operated. They're all stationary. Okay, down in the description I'm going to post a bunch of links. There's also live webcams you can see out of the marinas and also the one of the Antioch Bridge. So definitely check them out. Alright, well, this is Russ. I'm going to sign off now. Hope everyone has a great day, and don't forget to travel safe.